Welcome everyone to Tabletop Baseball. We've got the Greg Maddux replay going on. It's game 2. And this time they're going to be at home, facing the St. Louis Cardinals. It was a good outing, his first outing. He won the game. So he's 1-0. This is what happened in the first game, by the way. So he's 1-0, 9 innings. He went 9 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts. So a nice performance there. That was against the Phillies. Which, by the way, I was like looking at their stack of cards here for the Phillies. It's pretty massive. There's like 40 cards here. There might be some more too. I haven't gotten all the extra players, fringe players, whatever, out yet. I think I got most of them, but I might have missed 1 or 2 for the Phillies. Who knows? But I think there's plenty there. Derek, Dodgers, Royals fan. Is that Derek Oxenrider also known as? AKA? I'm assuming. This thing is all cockeyed here. Driving me nuts. So I had this game all set up last night. I got it set up and I was looking at it. I'm like, something's not right here. You changed your name to Dodgers Royals fan. Okay. This is Greg Maddux. Yeah. Does it say? Yeah, it does. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, but it says Greg Maddux. So I had it all set up. Looking at it, I'm like, something's not right here. And I had everything facing this way. That's not a good example, but like this. Had all the cards facing up on the advanced side, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm doing that in basic. And when I realized that, I'm not going to lie to you, I was actually relieved. Because Super Advanced Strat just kind of wearing on me a little bit. I don't like the X chart. Drives me nuts. I was thinking about, what if you played Super Advanced and just used the basic fielding chart? You know, why not? Let's see. Ray Lankford's a 1 in Super Advanced or Advanced. Guess what? He's a 1 in basic also. So, yeah, there's a few things you would not have, but I don't know. Why not? It's a thought. I might do that one of these days. Plus, I thought of a whole nother subject to talk about. I'm not going to talk about it now because I'd be going on for too long. So let's look at the lineups for the Cardinals. The visiting Cardinals, Ray Lankford. Center field, Tim Jones at short, Todd Zeile at third, Gerald Perry at first, Brian Jordan in right, Milt Thompson, he's on the left, Luis Alicea second base, Rich Gedman catching, Omar Olivares on the mound, he's a 7 on the hitting card. For the Cubs, Chico Walker over from the New York Mets, on loan from the Mets for a little bit. Jose Vizcaino batting second. Chico Walker's in the left. By the way, Vizcaino at short. Mark Grace, first base. Sandberg, second base. Sosa in center. Dwight Smith in right. Hector Villanueva catching. Gary Scott at third. And Greg Maddux, the number 2 hitting card, batting ninth. And we're ready to go. Ray Lankford will step in the box for the Cardinals. And it's a 110. So it's going to be off Lankford. 110. A 2 on the D20, so it's a triple. Right off the get-go, Ray Lankford triples down the line. And the Cardinals in business. Here's Tim Jones. It's a 6-7. I'm thinking, is he right-handed? No, just 6-7. Struck him out. Bud man and a Cub fan. It's old Harry Carey. Todd Zeal, 5-4. Third base X, that is Scotty's a 4. 13. 4 and a 13 is out with no runners on base. Meaning, let's see, 13. A 4. If no runners are forced, runners hold. So he's going to hold. It's ground ball to third, runners holds. And batter is out. Right. If no runners are forced, runners hold. With one or more, batter is forced. Or runners forced, batter is safe. Blah, blah, blah. Runner first is out going second. Yeah, but it's a ground ball to third. And Langford has to stay there. Gerald Perry, 2-6, struck him out. So 2 strikeouts, a ground ball to third. Nothing doing for the Cards. Omar Olivares versus Chico Walker, a 3-8. And he's going to strike out Chico. (5-6). Vizcaíno, 5-6, single. Just a solid old single up the middle. 1 out, Mark Grace. See, Vizcaíno is a C stealer. And Rich Gedman is a 3. So that's going to make him a -2 there. A C stealer is 11, so 1-9. See what Grace can do here. 4-9. 4-9. Home run. 4-9. Bingo right there. Solid home run. Not even a split chance. Mark Grace goes yard. It's 2-0 Cubs. And here's Ryan Sandberg. A 6-8. 6-8 is a pop out to second. 2 away, Sammy Sosa. Pre-steroid, I think. 2-9. Struck him out. So 2 Ks for Olivares. But 2 runs for the Cubs. Mark Grace. 2-run homer. Brian Jordan, 3-9. Struck him out. Milt Thompson, 3-11. Pops out to first. Luis Salasea, 5-6. Off Maddux, struck him out. That 5 column's tough. Just like in payoff pitch, it's the tough column. It's tough. Struck him out. That's 4 Ks in 2 innings. Dwight Smith, 2-8. Single. Leadoff single for Dwight Smith. C stealer. So it'll be a 9. 1-9. How about Hector Villanueva? What do you think? What should we do? Sacrifice? Let's do it. 8. Batters thrown out by first baseman. Runners advance 1 base. So Gary Scott with Smith at second. 1-5. Struck him out. Brings up Maddux. Trying to help his own cause here. 2-6. Struck him out. So 2 more strikeouts for Olivares. He's got 4. And bottom or top of the third, 2-0 Cubs. Rich Gedman. It's a 4-5. 4-5. And a 1 is a triple. 1-2 triple. So the catcher Gedman triples. And that's the second triple for the Cardinals. And both leadoff triples. Omar Olivares, 6-4. Catcher's card X. 6-4 catcher's card. Catcher is Villanueva. He's a 4. 4-15. Pass ball. 1 followed by foul out. Runners advance 1 base. And then fouls out. So pass ball, then he fouls out. So that scores the run. And it's an F2. And what am I doing there? This Ray Langford. I've already got that move. This is all cockeyed for some reason. Maybe it's my camera. I need to move that. It's top of the order. 5-4. Ray Langford. Ground ball third base. X. Third baseman Scott's a 4. They're getting the hit to the right people if you're a Cardinals fan. 17 and a 4. 4 on a 17. Out with no runners on base, so he will ground out to third. So 2 away, Tim Jones. 2-6, single. 2 out single. He's a B stealer. B is 1-13. You got Villanueva as a 4. So that's a 1-12. He's going to steal 19. He gets thrown out. He gets thrown out. This was a pass ball. So it's 2-1. 2-1 Cubs. Bottom of the third. Chico Walker, top of the order. 3-7. Grounds out to short. Jose Vizcaino, 1-5. And a 7. 1-5 and a 7's a single. Vizcaino 2 for 2. Mark Grace homered his first time up. It's a 2-8. Ground ball to first A. That's a 3-6-3. Double play. Cardinals turn it. Top of the fourth. 2-1 Cubs. Todd Zeal. That's a 4-8. 4-8's a walk. Todd Zeal leads off with a walk. Gerald Perry. 2-11. Ground ball to second A. That's going to be a double play. I'm only using the pluses on the infield in. 4-6-3. Because, first of all, Gerald Perry's right-handed. No, he's left-handed. So the shortstop would be the one cheating over. Second base would be playing normal. Brian Jordan, 5-9. 5-9 off Maddux. Ground ball to short X. Vizcaino, a 3. And a 15. One base error. There's an error on Vizcaino. Two outs, Brian Jordan at first. There's Milt Thompson. 1-6, and he's going to draw a walk. Error and a walk, 2 outs. Luis Alicea, 6-6, flies out to center. 2-1 Cubs, bottom of the 4th. 2-run shot by Grace, the 2 runs for the Cubs. Sandberg, 3-6, rounds out to short. 0 for 2 for Sandberg. Sosa struck out his first time up. 5-9, struck out again. He's go shoot up. 2 outs, here's Dwight Smith. 2-10, grounds out to second. So the Cubs will continue to cling to that 2-1 lead, top of the 5th. 1-6, grounds out to third for Rich Gedman. Tripled his first time up. Brings up Olivares. 2-5 is going to be off his card. Single. 2-5, single for Olivares. Brings up Langford. 6-2. Right here, pops out to third. It's a little pop-up. 2 away, Tim Jones. 4-6. 4-6 to 13. 4-6 is a single, 2 stars. So Olivares to third. Tim Jones is 2 for 3. He got thrown out stealing his last time. He's not going to steal here. 2 outs. Todd Zeal, see if he can come through. 5-6. Not going to. He's going to strike out. 5-6. Big strikeout there for Maddux. Got out of some hot water. Bottom of the 5th. Russell Graham. Beatles. Fanomatic. Almost said Stratomatic. It's Fanomatic. Hector Villanueva. 2-9. One's a double. It is a 1. 2-9. One's a double. He got that 1 right there. Anything else he would have flied out, but it's a double for Villanueva. Brings up Gary Scott. Needham base hit. 3-7. Ground ball to third A. It's going to be a runner holds there at second. 1 out. Brings up Maddux. See if he can slap one out there. 5-8. 5-8. Oh, an 8. Single, 2 stars. 5-8 and an 8. RBI single for the pitcher, Greg Maddux. Helping his own cause. It's 3-1 Cubs now. And it's a single, not a double. It's 2 stars. Maddux at first with 1 out. Chico Walker, 6-7. 6-7 and a 19. 6-7. That's a single, 2 stars. 12-20. So single and Maddux to third. First and third with 1 out. Vizcaino, he's 2 for 2. 6-10. Ground ball to third. X. Third baseman is Zeal. He's a 3. 3 and a 20. That should be good. 3 and a 20 is an out. 1. Runners advance 1 base. Runners advance 1 base. So it's a ground ball to third, but that will score the run. Walker to second. 2 outs, Walker at second. Mark Grace, he homered in the first. A 2-7. 2-7, ground ball to third. So another ground ball to third. 3 ground balls to Todd Zeal. In between 2 runs. It's 4-1 Cubs. Gerald Perry, 2-10, flies out to right. There have not been very many fly balls. I just realized that. That is the first one. No, there's one. Alisea flew out. And then the Cubs, a pop out. That's it. Second fly ball of the game. Here's Brian Jordan. 4-8. 4-8 is a walk. Cubs up 4-1. Milt Thompson, 1-9. Struck him out. So 2 down. And let's see, Brian Jordan is a B stealer. Again, catcher's a 4, Villanueva, so a -1, and so it'd be a 1-12. He's going to try it. 15. So he gets thrown out. Let's see, Alisea is up. Switchy, let's see, 2-6. So Villanueva has gunned down 2 would-be base stealers. Keeps the score 4-1. Ryan Sandberg, 4-11. 4-11 and a 16 is a double. I think they're going to go to the bullpen. They're going to go Chris Carpenter. Came in the actual game. Let's see. I don't know. Do you want to take Milt Thompson out? Do you want to leave him? He's batting third next inning. I don't know. I think we'll just go with it. Sammy Sosa, 3-7. 3-7 and a 13 is a single 2 stars. Sosa gets a hit after 2 strikeouts. That scores the run. Sandberg from second. 5-1 Cubs. Dwight Smith, 5-8 off Carpenter. Pops out to first. Out number 1. Villanueva, 4-8. 11. 4-8 and 11 is going to be a fly to right. 1-3 was a home run. 2 away. Sosa at first. Here's Gary Scott, 4. Man, that was a leaner, kind of. I'm going to roll it again. That would have been a 4. That would have been a home run, 4-8. But it's a 4-4. Ground ball to third X. That is questionable. 4-4. Ground ball to third X. Todd Zeal's a 3. 3 and a 5 is a ground out. So I saved the Cardinals a little bit there on that leaner. Cubs pick up 1. 5-1, top of the 7th. Luis Alicea. A 6-6 off Maddux. Fly ball to center. Second fly out for Alicea. Here's Rich Gedman. And it's a 2-4. 2-4 and a 20. 2-4 and a 20 is a single. And a pinch hitter. Geronimo Pena. Felix Jose versus righties. Not bad. Let's go with Felix Jose. Gedman at first. Here's Felix Jose. 6-8. 6-8. Fly ball to left. So 2 away. Gedman still at first. Here's top of the order, Ray Langford. 5-10. 5-10. Center field X. Sammy Sosa is a 2. 2 and a 6. Out. Makes the play. That's the third out, so don't need to worry about base runners. Bottom of the 7th. New pitcher for the Cardinals. It's going to be Bob McClure. And Greg Maddux is going to lead it off here in the bottom of the 7th. 5-1 Cubs. 2-7 struck him out. Top of the order, Chico Walker, 1 for 3, 2-9 struck him out. Jose Vizcaino, 2 for 3, 6-3. 6-3, pitcher X. Bob McClure is a 2. 2 and a 3. Wow, he just made the play. 2 and a 3. So a couple strikeouts and a ground ball back to the mound and an easy 1-2-3 for Bob McClure. Tim Jones, top of the 8th, 5-3. Left field X. Walker, Chico Walker is a 4. Need a high roll here, 14. 4 and a 14 is a single. So it's not necessarily a high roll here. Well, 4 is just, you need a low roll here. The basic fielding chart's a little messed up, but single. Single for, well, where am I? Tim Jones. Yeah. Why was I saying Chico Walker? Or was I? I don't know. Tim Jones was up. He's a beast stealer. He's been thrown out once already. He's 3 for 4 on the day. They need to get something going. They're down 5-1. 8th inning. Chico and the man. 5-9. Shortstop X. I was saying Chico Walker because it would hit to Chico Walker. 5-9. Shortstop X. Vizcaíno is a 3. 3 and a 3. Shortstop, 3 and a 3. Single, runners advance 1 base. So that's 2 hits off the X chart. First and second now, nobody out. Gerald Perry. Maddux may be getting tired here. 5-11. Right field X. Again. No, it's not Chico. Chico's left. 5-11. Right field. This time it's Smith. Dwight Smith. He's a 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5, then out 5. Runner on third scores, other runners hold. So it is a fly out to right. Runners hold. So 1 away. Here's Brian Jordan. 4-7. And a 14. That's a single 1 star. That loads them up. They're going to go to the bullpen. That's going to be all for Maddux. Ossenmacher. Paul Ossenmacher. Bases loaded, 1 out. Tough situation here. I need to put the pitcher marker. 5-4. So it's off Ossenmacher. Catcher's card X. Villanueva's 4. Yikes. 11. 4 and 11. Good. Fouls out to the catcher. Yeah, so a nice little pop up to the catcher. 2 away. Bases still loaded. Alicea. 5-8. So it's off Ossenmacher again. Whoa, that was close. 5-8. 5-9, and it is gone. The grand slam, but it's going to be a walk. He's going to walk in a run. That was dangerously close. 2 outs. Bases still loaded. Rich Gedman. 4-8. 4-8's a single with no stars. 4-8. So single that scores Todd Zeal for sure. Brian Jordan, he's probably going to score. 1-15. +2, so 1-17. 1-17. 11. Brian Jordan scores also. And Alicea, he goes to third. Other runners advance also. An extra base. So that's a 2-run single for Gedman. 5-4 now, Cubs. First and third, 2 outs. And pitcher spots up. Let's see. I think we're going to make a pitching change also. Heathcliff Slocum. And the Cardinals are going to go to. He is a right-hander. Doesn't really matter too much in this one. You got Ozzie. 295 and 92. You could bring up Ozzie to pinch hit. I think we're going to bring in Ozzie Smith to pinch hit. Thought he was getting the day off. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Slocum, Ozzie Smith. 6-5, so it's off Slocum. Struck him out. Big strikeout. Comes in, gets Ozzie to strike out. 3 runs for the Cards, though, in the top of the 8th. And they will need a new pitcher. How about Todd Worrell? So Todd Worrell on for the Cardinals now. It's Mark Grace, bottom of the 8th inning. 1-run lead, 4-6. And he's going to strike out. Ryan Sandberg, 1 for 3. 3-7. Fly ball to left. 2 away, Sammy Sosa. 5-8. 5-8 for Sammy. It is going to be a strikeout. 2 Ks for Worrell. 9th inning. Cubbies hanging on to that 1-run lead. It's not Rich Gedman. It is top of the order, Ray Langford. And let's see who. Bob Scanlon had 14 saves. Chuck McElroy had 6. A little better ERA for Scanlon, 2.89. Chuck's more of a strikeout guy, looks like. 83 strikeouts, 83 innings. That home run right there bugs me. 5-5. It is only a 1-3, but he's got a 1-6 right there. I don't know. Let's go with Bob Scanlon. See if he can close the door here. Ray Langford, 9th inning, 3-4, flies out to center. 1 away. Here's Tim Jones. He is 3 for 4. 3-4, 3-4 again. Fly ball to right. It's 2 flyouts. Here's Todd Zeal, 1 for 3. 5-9, 5-9, struck him out. Bob Scanlon strikes out Todd Zeal to end the ball game, and the Cubs win it. Hang on, they hang on to win it. 5-4. So Maddux goes. He went 7 1/3. Looks like 7 1/3. Gave up all 4 runs. Our charge to him. All earned. Hits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow. Okay. I don't know if you saw the actual line here. I didn't mention that, but 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 walks, 5 and 2, 6 and 3, 6 and 3. No home runs. So the actual line score for Maddux, he did win the game. The Cubs won 4-2. They went 5-4 here. He went 7 innings, 9 hits. 9 hits here, 7 and a third. 2 earned runs, 4 here, 4 walks, 3 walks. No strikeouts in the actual game. 6 here in the replay. Stratomatic replay, 6 strikeouts. But he's 2-0 now, so right on cue. He's keeping pace. See, they ended up with what? 9, 10 hits. No errors. Cubbies had 1. Hits for the Cubs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits. So there you go. There's game number 2 for Greg Maddux. Winners, they hang on. Nail biter. They hang on. They win it. The Cubs win. Pop open a cold one. Fly the W. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm thinking about coming back here tonight, later tonight, maybe with the third game. Let's see. Royals and Red Sox. I still have to play the second game in that series, but if I get that done, I might do the third one. We'll see. A W flag. Yep. So thanks again so much. Jerry Ball's here. The Cubs, the Bears, Derek, David, Baseball Demos, Beatles, Larry Harris, Russell Graham was here, Fanomatic, Charlie Giannetti. Looks like that's it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. We'll do it again soon. Till next time, take care and God bless.